Hi guys, it's Miss Angela from the nursery school. I went on a walk yesterday and I saw some things that made me think of spring. One of the first things you see in spring are a lot of bright, beautiful flowers. These are called forsythias. They're one of the first flowers you see in spring, and they're so pretty and bright, it makes you just feel happy when you see them. When you started school, it was fall, and in fall, we saw a lot of leaves fall off the trees. Next, it was winter, and in wintertime, we had to wear hats and mittens and scarves and heavy coats. But when I went for a walk today, I didn't need all of that. I didn't even bring my hat or my gloves or my scarf to school today. I just had to bring a lighter jacket, and it felt really nice. And I saw lots of things that made me think of spring. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about springtime. Spring is an awesome season. In spring, the sun shines more. The days grow longer and warmer. The snow melts and flows into rivers. Trees have blossoms and tiny green leaves. But also in spring, there are a lot of fun other things to see. A lot of things in nature, like birds. Birds build nests, and they sit on their eggs. And baby animals are everywhere. Soon it will be summer, and they'll be able to run free. When I went on my walk yesterday, I did see a nest. Not this nest. This was a nest that we had at school from last year. It's important that you don't touch nests. But when I look at a nest, I can't believe how a little bird could make this on their own. They gathered all of these things together, and then they get mud that they use to make this. Oh, look, they even found a green ribbon when they were making this nest. Can you see that? And they put that in here. Must have taken a long time. After they make nests, they're ready for eggs to be put in here. They lay eggs and they sit on them and they keep them warm. And in springtime, that's when the eggs hatch. Springtime is a time when a lot of baby animals are born. Let's see. Oh, here are some baby animals up here. But let's learn a little bit more about birds. And after we learn a little bit more about birds, we'll talk about some other animals too. This book is called Robins. Do you know that a robin is one kind of a bird? And the author of this is Melvin and Gilbert Berger. Robins, you can usually tell a bird is a robin when you look at its belly. What color is that? Think about that. Let's see. Here's the title page, Robins. And it's by Melvin and Gilbert Berger. It is fall. That's when we started school in fall. And look at that. I see different color leaves. And there is the robin. Many robins gather together. When it gets cold, the robins fly south. That's a place that's warmer. It is winter. Food is hard to find. It is spring, just like now it's spring. What does that bird have in its mouth? Can you see that? Not something I want to eat. Robins build nests. And oh, this is fun. It says robins fly to the same place every spring. Not all eggs are white, like the ones sometimes we eat for breakfast, or brown. They're different color eggs. And robins, their eggs are a different color. Let's see. The female robin lays about 4 eggs. Look at those eggs. What color are they? The female, or the girl robin, sits on the eggs for about 2 weeks. That's a long time, 14 days. The robin eggs hatch. Do you see the baby birds? Do they look like birds yet? What do birds have a lot of? These only have a very little of them. Then let's see. The robins are very hungry. The mother and father robin bring their food to their babies. Now they can't carry the food like we can in our hands, so they have to use their beak. They carry food in that beak and they drop it in their babies' mouths. Soon the baby robins will fly. It's summer. The robins keep cool. Robins eat worms, fruits, and insects. Sing, robins, sing. I like this book. So this kind of book is called nonfiction. It's a book that tells us all true things. We read one time in school this book, The Best Nest, and this was so fun to read. We even sang part of it. But this book is called fiction. It's fake. It's things that we make up, but it's also fun to read. Now we said that there were some animals that were born in the springtime. And let's see some of these animals that might be born in the spring. This is a baby horse. It's called a foal. I am a foal, and I am a baby horse. Let's see what else we have here. Do you know what animal this is? This is a mommy goat or daddy goat. And this is the baby. And it's called a kid. Are you called a kid too? I am a kid. I am a baby goat. Let's see some other animals here. Okay, how about this one? I am a calf. And I am a baby. What's that? I'll give you a hint. Moo. I'm a baby cow. I am a lamb. And I am a baby sheep. Do you know what sound a sheep makes? Bah. And this is what we were talking about a little while ago. Baby birds. I am a chick. I am in this egg. Let's see. There it is, in the egg. I am hatching from the egg. Do you see my beak? It uses its beak to peck out of there. I am almost out. I am born. It hatched out of this egg. And that baby sheep is born. That baby chick is born. Let's see what else we can learn about spring. Well, this isn't a real one, but there's a lot of things that are born out of eggs. His feet are popping out. Let's see what's in here. Hello. Was that funny? Some animals are born out of eggs. Let's see. And did you know that a duck is an animal that's born out of eggs too? We know it's a bird if it has feathers. And look at this. Its beak or bill. What color is that? So when we look at this nest, we can see a place where those eggs are going to go. We don't touch the eggs because then the mommy smells us and won't come back and has to sit on those eggs and keep them warm until they hatch and a baby chick is born. So in spring, we know that baby animals are born, that we can look and see if we see any nests. And if there's nests that we see, we don't touch them. But soon, baby birds are going to hatch out of them. We know that other animals are born in the springtime. And we know that springtime is a great time to see lots of things in nature. Well, I have a book that's called 5 Little Ducks. And the fun thing about this book is it's a song too. So I'm going to put on this song and I hope you like it. So my friend Duck is going to help me with this song and we're going to sing it together. Put up 5 fingers to sing it. We're ready for the song. We're going to sing the song, Five Little Ducks. And this duck is going to help us along with it.
Five little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only four little ducks came back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. 1, 2, 3. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 1, 2. 2 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1. 1 little duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but none of the 5 little ducks came back. Sad Mother duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 and all of the 5 little ducks came back. 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 and all of the 5 little ducks came back.
Yay! Thank you guys for singing that. So I have one more special book to share with you, and it's a book by awesome authors. It's called Our Outside Inside Book, and here are the authors of this book. It is by Ariel, Adrian, Brian, Cole, Emily, Faith, Grace, Iris, Jordan, Lucas, Makai, Muhammad, Nevaeh, Raphael, Salome, and Miss Jo. Here's something that we do outside. We don't build nests, and we can't fly on trees, but here's something awesome we can do. Here's something Nevaeh was doing outside. She was playing basketball. Now here's something we could do inside on rainy days. And Cole was doing something inside. He was making an awesome picture. Outside, our friend was playing outside on the playground. I know he loves to play on that fire truck. And inside, our friend Ariel was building with blocks. Outside, Brian was playing with a giant ball. And inside, our friend Lucas, he was dressing up. Look at him. He looks so cool. Outside, our friends Faith and Bryden, they were playing together on a seesaw. And inside, Jordan was listening to a story on the computer. Oh, I think it's about lions. Do you see them back there? Oh, and look at her smile. That was inside, and now outside, here's Ariel going down the slide. Woo! Inside, Iris, she's right where I am, reading a story. That's a fun inside thing to do. And outside, Emily, be careful. She's jumping off a rock. Oh, that's fun. Inside, Faith is painting a beautiful picture. That was Roly Poly Egg. She was making a bird. And look at that, and an egg. And outside, look at Raphael. He's on that swing having so much fun. Let's see. Inside, Adrian's playing. What is he playing with? Legos. And outside, Muhammad is playing. He's running and kicking that ball. Let's see. Inside, Salome's playing in the Science Center. She has some dinosaurs she's playing with. And outside, our friend Grace is playing on the chalkboard. I love to play with sidewalk chalk. Let's see. Inside, Makai is building. He's playing with tools and a workbench. So there are lots of things to do. Outside, like all the things in nature. Inside, there's always some fun things to do. And don't do what Miss Jo is doing. She is upside down. She's so silly and crazy. So that's the end. And I hope you like this book by these great authors. So proud of you guys. Have a good day. Miss Angela really misses you so much. And I hope you're busy outside and inside and looking for signs of spring and nature. Take a picture of something you're doing outside or inside and send it to me. Try and go outside. See if you see anything that has to do with nature. Listen really carefully. You might hear some birds chirping. Miss you guys. Bye. Hi guys. Now I'm going to do an experiment with an egg. I took it from my refrigerator. It's not a cooked egg. It's a raw egg. I could kind of hear it when I shake it or feel it kind of moving around. A raw egg means it's an egg that you didn't cook. I'm going to put the egg into a glass of water and we're going to see if it sinks to the bottom or it floats on the top. What do you think is going to happen? When you take a guess, it's called a prediction. You predict what's going to happen. So say out loud what you think is going to happen. Is it going to sink or float? And then after we make our prediction, we try it. So let's try it and see what happens. We put the egg in the glass. This egg did not float. It sunk. Was that your guess? Was that your prediction? Well, whenever you do an experiment, that's what you do. You take a guess and then you test. So we made our guess or our prediction and now we tested it and saw what happened. We're going to try it again. This time I added some salt to a glass of water. I'm going to add a little more salt. This is regular salt that you cook with. Sometimes you put it on popcorn or I don't know, lots of different foods. Maybe chicken. I don't use a lot of salt when I cook. So I mixed up the salt and the water and I'm going to put the egg in it again and let's make another prediction. What do you think is going to happen? We're going to take a guess. Do you think that it's going to sink or do you think it's going to float at the top of the water? First you guess, then you test. So we just make a guess right now. Go ahead. And now let's test it and see what happens. I'm going to take the egg and put it in the water. This time it was different. When we had the glass of water with no salt in it, the egg went to the bottom of the glass. When we had the glass of water with salt in it, the egg stayed at the top. So now we can see that that was a difference. I wonder if you had two different guesses or you guessed the same both times. Well, we'll try one more experiment with an egg today. So this experiment, we're going to use an egg too, but this is a cooked egg. I put it in a pot and I put some water in that pot and I put it on the stove and I let it boil for a little while. Now this egg, I can't hear. This is called a hard-boiled egg. I can crack the shell and it won't make a big mess because it's cooked inside. That's a hard-boiled egg. I'm going to try and experiment with the hard-boiled egg and see what happens. I finished peeling the hard-boiled egg. Now I'm going to try and make it get into this container. But when I put it on top, it doesn't fit. The opening is too small for the egg. So there's an experiment to do where we can try and get it to go inside of the bottle. But this is an experiment that only grown-ups can do because you need to use matches and fire for it. I'm going to light this paper towel on fire. Then I'm going to put this inside of the glass. And I'm going to put the egg on top. It sucked the egg right in. That was so cool. Hope you liked it. But remember, this is one to do only a grown-up can do. That was fun. Look, I still see the smoke and the egg is in there. It's going to be a trick to get it out too. I had a lot of fun with you guys today. I really miss you so much. But I'll talk to you again soon. I got so many good books to share and I can't wait. Bye.